Hey, it's me again. It's Nat. Told myself that I wasn't going to buy any books for a while because I am going to the Black Romance Book Fest and I wanted to actually purchase and support the authors there. And so, yeah, I kind of finally went and just did like a large purchase of books. Somehow or another, I found Better World books and it's secondhand. You can get ex library books or just used books, or you can kind of choose the condition of the book. And I kind of lost my mind. Okay, I really lost it, and so I did a lot of purchases, and so I won't be buying any more books for a while. So whatever I've already pre-ordered or what have you, those might come in or what have you, and what I've already set aside budgeting wise. But outside of that, I won't buy any more books. So let's get into what I purchased, right? First stack. Let me turn around and get y'all this stack. Look at this stack. Will you see this? Okay. One of the things I wanted to do is that I wanted to get into more Walter Mosley. I read, I forgot the name of the book. Anyway, I read part of the Easy Rawlins series, and I definitely did not start at the beginning. And so one of the things I wanted to do was to start at the beginning. So I acquired, let me see here, two, three more Walter Mosley books. And so I have White Butterfly. I don't even remember which book number that is. I think that's book four, I think. A Red Death. I have this one. And I also have Black Betty. I have this one. All of these are in really good shape. Um, Especially this one. This one looks pretty much brand new. Like there's no creases, no nothing. It looks brand new. So I'm really excited about that. So I have all of these. I already have A Devil is a Blue Dress. Was it A Devil in the Blue Dress? I already have it on my shelf. Next, I also bought a book by J. California Cooper. It's called Some Love, Some Pain, Sometime. These are like a book of short stories. I got this recommendation. J. California Cooper was a recommendation I got from Lex Reads. I follow her over here on BookTube. She gives a lot of recommendations, and I pretty much kind of got a lot of these books between her and Shelby in the was it Shelby in the Shelf? No, Shelby in the Book Club. I'm sorry. Between those two, that's where I got a lot of these recommendations from. But I love short stories. I was always a short story person growing up. I used to write a lot of short stories. So to find out that someone actually wrote a lot of short stories and published them, I was highly intrigued. And so I'm definitely looking forward into getting into this. Another book, I think I got two. I have two books by this author. Lex Reads was talking about, was it Lex Reads? I think it was Bernice L. McFadden. It might have either one. I'm not sure, but I have Sugar. This is her first release book. I've never read anything by Bernice L. McFadden, and I know she just came out with Firstborn Daughters, I think it's called. And I was like, you know what? I'm intrigued. I want to get into her writing and see, how well she writes. And so I got this book, and I also got the Book of Harlan. I've heard this one was a very good book. Um, I heard it made people cry. I looked at some of the reviews on it, and I'm actually really excited. This is a pretty good copy as well. This was an ex library book. Is like I said, a lot of them are ex library books, but I'm definitely looking forward into getting into that one as well. This book here, it did not come with a dust jacket. I keep calling them dust jackets. A book jacket, a cover jacket, whatever you want to call it. But this is the book, The Wedding by Dorothy West. This is actually the book itself. Yeah, I don't know. I randomly saw this. I looked it up, and so I just got it. I don't even know what it's about. I just got it. Next up, I've never read anything by Mary Monroe, and I know she is an OG in the game. And I said I want to read Mary Monroe, and so I actually got Gonna Lay Down My Burdens. This, y'all tell me how this is. I feel like it's messy. This is going to give me the 90s flair that I've been looking for. I've been on a search of getting older books, and that's the reason why I have this book haul, because I really wanted to get older books. But Yeah, I think this one is going to be pretty messy, and I'm here for it. Okay. All right. Next, I got Tumbling by Diane McKinney Whetstone. I know this was a recommendation from Lex Reeves. She was talking about how much she loved this writer. Never read anything by her. Actually, I never heard of her until I looked at the video. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this book here. Um, it's pretty good condition as well. And if you haven't noticed, I actually do like hardcover, especially if it's going to sit on my shelf for a while as I'm trying to build my collection. I really do want hardcover for that because it holds up way better. But this is definitely one that I received. This one is called Lone Women by Victor Laval. I think his name is Laval. I hope it's Laval. I hope I said it right. I've heard about this book, but I heard it was really good, but I just went ahead and got it. I'm kind of devastated it didn't come with the actual jacket, but it's okay because I can still read it, right? But yeah, this right here, we're gonna see. I might actually get a different version though, because this really does bother me that it doesn't have the cover. But yeah. And let's see what else we got. This book here, Decent People by Deshaun Charles Winslow. Um, I got this from Shelby. I've never heard of this book. I don't even know what it's about. She may have talked about it a little bit. I just felt like I just wanted to read it. Let's see here. From the Center for Fiction First Novel Prize, winning author, the story of a black community reeling from a triple homicide and the secrets the killings reveal. I'm in for a treat on this one. So it kind of gave me a little suspense flair. So definitely gonna look forward into getting to this as well. Let's see. Next up, I have Trinity by Zelda Lockhart. I actually do like this cover. I know I got this from Shelby as well. Oh, this says something about Fayetteville, North Carolina, and that's literally not too far from where I'm living at now. But this one I heard was pretty good as well. So I have this, and I have one more book by Diane McKinney Whetstone. I got this solely for the cover alone. Our Jen. Do you see how beautiful this cover is? It is so beautiful, so colorful. I definitely had to get this. I did. I have no idea what this is about. I don't, and that's a common theme with this book haul. I don't know what this is about at all, but it's a beautiful cover. I told she was a really good writer, and we're gonna find out, right? And last but not least, from this actual book haul, y'all, this one is called Neighbors and Other Stories by Diane Oliver. I definitely got to clean this one up a little bit, but this book, I looked up a little bit of the author, and they were saying that this author actually passed away at a young age, and pretty much I don't know if this was before this actually released or if it was after. I don't remember that detail, but I do know they said that she had passed away. May she rest on, and I'm definitely hoping that I actually get into her writing. I really enjoy this. This is also kind of like short stories or what have you, and I was highly intrigued because again, I love short stories as well. Let me see. I also want to give away. Um, I think it was earlier in March. I want to give away by Black Odyssey Media, and so they actually I had asked for one particular book. They didn't have that book, so they came back and said, "Hey, you could choose two more books from our catalog." And I chose two books. And the funny thing was, I got one of the books I chose, and two books they sent I didn't ask for, so they just sent me just some random books, right? But I did read one of them already, so yeah. But I had asked for Kay Shanice this time around. This was her first traditionally published book because she was an indie author. So I'm looking forward into getting into that. I met Kay Shani earlier last year. She was really sweet. I really had a great conversation with her. This book is called Love Delayed by Anna Black. I have no idea. I've never heard of this author before. She will be a new to me author. So I'm looking forward into getting into this. And lastly is Soldiers of Love, Beautiful Scars by Entice and Untamed. I actually did a review on this book. I did not have the physical copy at the time when I read it. And so I have the physical copy now. So I did read this one. I do love a come of age type story. And it definitely gave me the 90s feel in this book right here. So I did enjoy that part of it. So I do have the physical copy of this now. Um, I think that is all. I did receive this one, Love Reader by Bridget M. Davis. This was a book that the publisher did send to me. I do get emails from time to time. They let me choose books, and I just pray that I get them. I did ask for Zeal by Morgan Jerkins, and I was praying that I would have gotten that copy. I'm not sure if they're still sending them out or if I just didn't get it, but I was just hoping that I had received that copy. So that is all, y'all. That's all. Every book that I had got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 books I did purchase from. Oh, wait, I forgot one. Last but not least, my favorite Toni Morrison book, Recitative. I still, for the life of me, do not know how this lady wrote this book. I do not understand how you can write a book with two different characters from two different backgrounds, and as you're reading it, you don't know which character is what. Like, so many things were going on. Like, this was a very short book, but when I tell you, I was amazed at the writing in this book. Toni Morrison was an amazing writer. And what's crazy, and I know she is because of this one book, because I have not read any other Toni Morrison book. I do have The Bluest Eye on my shelf. It was gifted to me. A friend of mine gave it to me, and I hadn't gotten into it yet. But the way she wrote this book with these two friends or these two characters, one was a black lady or a black girl, one was a white girl, and with the things that were going on, different kind of racial tensions and things, you don't know if one or the other was one or the other. Like, you really did not know, and I think it takes truly an excellent storyteller to be able to do that and you not realize who is who. Okay. So 15 books is what I got from my book haul. That's all I have for you all today. What I plan on reading in April, I don't know. I said I was gonna I'm gonna try to get back into the Buffalo Hunter. I do have the audio. I just got into the ALC program with Libro FM, and I did get the Buffalo Hunter was an audio book. I do have Abby Jimenez's new book. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it right now, but I do have that one, and I did get a what's my guy's name? David Baldacci audio. I know many of you may not know, but I am a David Baldacci fan. When I got back into reading, when I first got into audiobooks, I listened to one of his audiobooks, and I did not know what was going on within my ears because I'm hearing gunshots. It sounded like a whole movie. And I went in being a novice thinking that all audiobooks sounded like that, and they do not. Okay. So I was introduced to duet narration, like full cast, basically, by David Baldacci. So I listened to pretty much just about all his catalog that was on audio. I love Amos Decker and what's my guy name? John Puller and what's his name? Will Roby. Those were my series. I love them for real. But anyway, so I do have his latest one in audio, and so I'm pretty sure I probably could get through all of the audios except for the Buffalo Hunter because I'm actually going to annotate and really take my time with the Buffalo Hunter. But the other ones, I should be able to get through those with no problem and do reviews and things. But I'm kind of all over the place too. I'm now a soccer mom. My little one is now playing soccer. So I will be going to practices and games. And again, I am the communications liaison for Black Romance Book Fest. So I basically got like all these jobs. Then I'm a wife. And then, I do domestic things and all those things. So I do hope to get into some of these great books that I purchased. Um, and the hardest thing is like choosing which book am I going to choose first. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna just put all of them, the titles in a hat and just see what I come up with. That's about the best thing I can do. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I have for you all. Comment, like, subscribe. If you've read any of these books, please let me know down in the comment section, and we can kind of have a conversation about it. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like, any more book suggestions. I'm definitely looking forward to getting into more, um, I want to say classic Black authors and more male authors as well. So definitely send me all of your recs. Until next time.